we can use indexing to overwrite elements in arrays. For example, let's suppose I create an array of zeros, and I want to put the value 1 in the middle here. I can do this by typing x of 3 equals 1. What we have on the left of the equals sign here defines a slot in the array, and what we have on the right is the value that we want to put into the slot. The array is now being updated. Generally, we need to ensure that the number of target slots in the array is the same as the number of elements to be written. For example, I can't say x of 3 equals 1 minus 1, because on the left here we've only defined one slot, and on the right we're trying to put two values in. I can say x of 4 equals 1 minus 1, because now I've defined two slots which are from the third row, third and fourth columns, that's these two, and I'm going to make them 1 and minus 1. Actually, let's make them 2 and minus 1, so the 1 is going to be overwritten as well. A special case to be aware of is that MATLAB allows you to assign the same number simultaneously to any number of target slots. For example, if I type this, then the entire second row from array x, as defined by these slots, is going to be made equal to the number of 7. We can also use indexing to swap values in an array. On the right, we identify the values we want to select, and on the left, we choose where to put them. So for example, let me select from the third row the fourth and the third values in that order. So from the third row, we're selecting the minus 1 first, that's the fourth column, and then the 2. I'll just print out the result so you can see it. But what we'll do now in a single step is we'll make those values go into the third and the fourth columns like this. So we're taking the fourth and the third and putting them into the third and the fourth. So that 2 and that minus 1 will be swapped round. So have a think for a minute about how you could use this to swap two whole rows in the array. Suppose, for example, we want to swap the second row and the fourth row. I'll demonstrate it in a moment. Okay, we're going to put the values into the second and the fourth rows, and we'll take them from the fourth and the second rows. You can also delete a row or column. For example, if we want to delete the third row in matrix X, then we can type x of 3 colon to refer to the third row and say we want to replace it with empty values.